Not everything strange is easy to explain. Sometimes, the camera catches something hiding in the background, something moving where it shouldn't, or a figure that only becomes visible when you look closer. Tonight, we're investigating 10 disturbing pieces of footage. Watch carefully, because you might miss the most important detail. Number 1. The figure in the hallway. This first clip looks almost completely ordinary. A woman is inside a home when something appears in the hallway behind her. At first, it could easily be mistaken for a child or someone standing in the doorway. But watch the figure carefully. It seems to remain almost completely still, while the person in front of the camera moves around normally. Some viewers believe it's simply another person in the house, while others think the shape looks much harder to identify. So, did the camera capture someone standing in the hallway, or did it capture something nobody expected to see? Number 2. The empty hallway. Number 2 takes us somewhere much quieter. The camera is pointed down an apparently empty hallway, but there are several moments where something seems to move near the edge of the frame. The shape appears and disappears against the darker part of the corridor. It could be a person, a reflection, or simply an object being distorted by the camera. But the footage leaves one question behind. If the hallway was empty, what exactly moved through it? Number 3. Something in the dark. This next recording becomes disturbing almost entirely because of what we can't clearly see. At the end of the dark hallway, there's a shape that appears to blend into the shadows. Watch as the camera moves. The shape seems to become more noticeable for a moment before disappearing back into the darkness. It could simply be a person standing in a poorly lit room, or even an object being distorted by the low-quality footage. But look at it one more time. What do you see? Number 4. The figure behind the window. This time, the strange detail isn't on the ground. It's hiding behind a window. At first, there's nothing particularly unusual about the building, but look toward the upper window. A dark shape appears behind the glass. It almost looks like someone is watching from inside. Of course, there could be a completely normal explanation. It may be a person, an object inside the room, or simply a shadow created by the lighting. But from this distance, it's impossible to know for sure. Number 5. The strange figure in the room. In number 5, the person filming appears to notice something unusual inside the room. At first, nothing seems out of place. But when we look toward the darker area behind them, a strange shape becomes visible. Now watch the movement. The shape seems to change as the camera moves, making it difficult to determine whether we're seeing a person, a reflection, or simply an artifact caused by the low light. And this is exactly why footage like this can be so difficult to investigate. Sometimes the camera shows us something unusual, without giving us enough information to identify it. Number 6. Something in the dark hallway. Number 6 takes us into almost complete darkness. The camera slowly moves through what appears to be a dark interior space. At first, there's almost nothing visible. But when the footage is slowed down, a shape can be seen deeper inside the hallway. It could be another person, a piece of furniture, or simply something sitting in the shadows. But notice how quickly the shape seems to disappear as the camera moves closer. Was it ever actually moving, or did the darkness make it look that way? Number 7. The figure at the door. This clip looks much more ordinary than the previous one. A woman is standing inside a room when something unusual appears near the doorway. At first, the movement could easily be explained as another person walking past. But when we slow it down, the shape becomes difficult to distinguish from the background. It may be a normal person, it may be a shadow, or it could simply be motion blur caused by the camera. But if you noticed it the first time, you probably couldn't stop watching that doorway. Number 8. The empty restaurant. Number 8 takes us somewhere completely different, an apparently empty restaurant. The room appears empty, but the camera captures several strange changes in the darker areas of the building. Look carefully between the tables and near the darker sections of the room. It could be nothing more than changing light, shadows, or movement outside the camera's focus. But in footage like this, the things you almost don't notice are often the most interesting. Number 9. The shape in the room. This recording begins in a completely ordinary room. Nothing appears unusual until we look toward the far side. There's a small dark shape that seems to move or change position. The low image quality makes this one especially difficult. It could be an animal, a person, an object, or even a camera artifact. And this is where we have to be careful. Unexplained doesn't automatically mean paranormal, but whatever caused this movement, the camera definitely caught something. Number 10. The figure in the building. And finally, our last case may be the most difficult to interpret. The footage shows a dark interior where a figure appears to be standing between the structures. Look inside the circle. The silhouette appears human-like, but there isn't enough detail to tell us exactly what we're looking at. It could be a person, an object, or a trick of light and perspective. But when the figure is isolated from the rest of the footage, it's surprisingly difficult to explain what we're seeing.